Somebody ring the dingster!
There are a lot of amazing films out there, as there are so many artists conveying their thoughts and creative ideas into their films. There are many great films out there, like The Dark Knight or Grown Ups 2. But a film that I think is the best, cinema's finest, has to be Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre is the best film ever. It's a film that made me from a boy to a man. A film that made me not only understand film in general, but myself. Nacho Libre is a bona fide hood classic, an underrated masterpiece that deserves every single award from every category in the Oscars. It's a film about doing what you want, pursuing your passion. This movie is revolutionary, sexy, and important to history in general. As God once said, "Let there be light, let there be Nacho Libre." Okay, so the film is about Ignacio, a man of God, a Mexican religious man, who has a secret life as a luchador known only as Nacho Libre, played by sex god Jack Black. It was directed and written by Jared Hess, who made Napoleon Dynamite. And I haven't actually watched that film. Apparently it's well liked, but yeah. But he made this gem, so I think he's a true goat, and I think he's amazing. Now, while writing the script, I I made it way too long. I said a lot of things about Nacho Libre, so I might make a part 2 of this video, just to talk about like the music and like the actual like filming instead of the story. So yeah, get ready for that banger of a video because it's going to be banger, I swear. I just don't want to be like those guys who like make 5-hour analysis videos on like something like Barney the dinosaur and like finding the deep like conspiracy like messaging and like satanic symbolism in like Barney and Barney. But I will of course be talking about my favorite bit of this film, and that is the writing, the acting. And can that thunderstorm shut up, please? I'm recording a video. I don't want it playing in the background. Okay, so the plot is actually pretty good. Like, it is up there with something like Pulp Fiction. But why is this film so good? It's because of the message. It's because of the orphans, about not giving up on your passion and being the person that you want to be. It's beautiful, man, and it has just affected me as a content creator, filmmaker, and heterosexual male. I will never give up. I will try my best at everything that I enjoy. I will try and achieve my goals, even if that means pain, because I am that dedicated. It's a great message to be teaching the children. But however, other films have stolen this concept, and it is just unacceptable. Like, take Ratatouille. Like, they're chefs. Like, Ignacio was a chef for the orphans, and they just basically ripped that off. It's just pure theft. And like, just think of how the orphans would think of this. It is just disgusting, man. It is just disgusting. The message is also be kind to others and respect our community, and that's just a beautiful message to tell children, man. This is what Shrek would purposely Oh. I don't care. Shrek stole from Nacho!
No.
An example of the film's clever writing is the fight scene between Ignacio and Steven. He smashes his bike into the wall in a fit of rage. And then, Steven, annoyed from his anger, starts talking doo-doo about the orphans. This angers Ignacio, and then they begin an ultimate battle, a brawl filled with anger and hate, until they stop, and then they walk away from each other. The relationship tainted for now. As once said by legendary Uncle Grandpa, great acting and good directing relies on the script and how it's written. Deep. The acting and directing are both amazing, helping build the sexual tension even more. But it's the writing that truly makes it happen and makes it so good. So Jack Black plays Nacho in the film, and this is probably just the best acting in film ever. Jack Black embodies Nacho, making the film even more iconic and memorable. Moments that just make me laugh my cheeks off, man. They are just knee slappers. With so much different memes, you wonder why the acting and writing is just so good. I'll just show you a compilation of just some of the iconic memes in this film.
Get that cone out of my face!
We find a man, and beneath the man, we find his nucleus.
Encarnación! Encarnación!
Nacho! No.
But honestly, the scene I talked about a couple minutes ago, the fight scene, that isn't as good as the final scene of the film. Now, the final scene of this movie is probably the best scene ever. Like, it made me, like, cry in tears. But before we talk about it, spoiler alert, there will be spoilers. So if you have not watched this film, go and watch this film. If you've watched this film, go and watch the film again, okay? And then come back. Alright, let's get into it. So the church exiled Ignacio after it was revealed that he is Nacho Libre. This means that Ignacio spends his days into the wilderness, left to die. But then Steven rides on his bike to Nacho, informing him that he is in the finals and that he loves the orphans. So now Nacho is ready to fight Ramses, who is a real douche. And the fight, man, it is built differently. Just like me, bro. The fighting is pretty epic. Like, just look at this wedgie. Like, damn, that must have hurt his booty hole. Like, god damn, boy. This one fat ass. But there's a problem. Nacho is kinda losing. He's lucky enough to not be full on eliminated, but he is still getting wrecked. But then, he is pinned to the ground, and then Ramses rips his mask off, revealing to the whole state of Ohio that Nacho Libre is Ignacio. He's then turned to his back and pinned to the ground with a foot to his neck. He glances to his right. I am, then starts playing as Sister Ignacion, Chancho, and the other orphans then come out to support Nacho. Once the orphans arrive, this action-packed epic fight scene changes into something different, something never seen in a film like this before. Nacho then gets back up out of his feet. He then proceeds to destroy Ramses with his gaming abilities, and then he wins with victory in his eyes. To be honest, Ramses might have a skill issue, because Nacho, you just can't beat Nacho, man. He's just too good. This scene is just so goddamn beautiful, man. It is way better to watch than to explain it, because it's just such a perfect experience. I remember seeing this scene and I just stood out on my chair and I just started clapping, cheering for Nacho, cheering for his success. Like, I was just bawling my eyes out with happiness for Nacho's beautiful success. Like, through all the pain that he went through, all the hard work, all the stress, all the risk, and now it finally paid off for Nacho with victory. And sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional. I just think that you need to see this film now. Like, frick! You need to see this film now. And if you don't, I will kidnap you in my white van. I have a white van with tinted windows. It also has free candy. Okay, you can't resist that. Anyways, that's the video. I'll probably make another part 2 for this, just talk about the other stuff, because this like video took a long ass time, like, because Nacho Libre is just such a big, crazy film. It's just so action packed. It's so good, and I just really want to talk about it real quick, but it was a bit too long. But anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video, maybe part 2 of this video, but I don't know. I will see you soon.
I realized you're my best friend. Can separate actions from faith, 'cause you have all I need.
Why am I doing this?